All initial opinions are this is genuine. What you're about to see may disturb you.
I want to show you the email I sent in response to my teacher saying they won't be using my pronouns this semester. I'm sorry, I think there was a misunderstanding here. You seem to think I'm making some kind of a request. I was just informing you of my correct name and pronouns so you know how to refer to me. Intentionally misgendering a student is actively creating a hostile learning environment and discriminating on the basis of gender identity. That goes against the school's non-discrimination statement. I know you wouldn't want to do that. I'm sure you understand that I expect to be treated with at least basic levels of respect and human decency in the classroom. I look forward to meeting you in class next week and working with you through the semester. Regards, Shade. They, them. That should get the message across, right?
Mother, it's a man, baby!
Well, I thought she was a man. She is rather mannish. If that is a woman, it does look like she was beaten with an ugly stick.
And we are back. Happy Saturday. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing weekend. These people are insufferable. That Shade, they, them from the first video there. So condescending and self-indulged. I have a few choice words I'd like to say to Shade, they, them. But you know what? I got to take the high ground and let it go for now. So we're going to keep it moving. Before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of today's video. Today's video is sponsored by Kyle, whose last name shall remain anonymous. Thank you so much, Kyle. I really appreciate you sponsoring today's video. If you'd like to sponsor the next video, there is a PayPal link in the description box below. And if you don't state otherwise, like Kyle, whose last name will remain anonymous, I will read your full name on the video. Guys, I just want to say, I'm going to go through a lot of emotions in today's video. We're going to laugh. We're probably going to cry. We're going to get very angry. So strap that seatbelt on. Get ready to hop on a roller coaster of all the emotions. It's going to get crazy in today's episode of Epic Woke TikTok Fails.
TikTok is degenerate trash. Correct.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay?
Truest statement ever spoken. Anyway, listen guys, I was gonna do today's video without my helmet on, got a nice haircut, but I figured let's see if we can do the 500 likes again. If we can hit 500 likes in this video, the next video I will do without my helmet. And the thing is you guys, the engagement, you guys leaving the thumbs up, the comments, the shares, everything's absolutely amazing. It's just amazing how many thumbs up you guys are leaving for the videos, for the amount of views they're getting. A month ago, we had a couple of videos that hit, over 500 likes. We were getting, 7,000, 8,000 to 11,000, 12,000 views. With this whole algorithm thing from the YouTubes, where they've stuffed us down to 2,000, 3,000 to maybe 4,000, 5,000 views. So it's going to be tougher. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much. So let's see if we can hit that mark. Next video will be no helmet. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the greatest community on the YouTubes. You guys already know. Like that comment section up. I love that's what this is all about. The comments, reading the comments, engaging with you guys. That's why I absolutely love this channel, love this community, and love doing these videos. Share this video out so people can see what's really going on out there in the minds of these people. So let's get into it. All right, we're gonna start it off on the right foot with some. Let's start it off with some funny stuff here because it's gonna get pretty dark. So roll the film, please.
Did you get your vaccine yet?
What?
Your vaccine.
I don't do that shit. Don't give me that shit about the vaccine. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Grandma just got boss status right there. She doesn't do that. She's making her own decisions. All right, keep it moving. All right, we're going to keep it on the lighter side for one more. Roll the film, please.
I got one. Michelle got one. People you know got one.
Oh, he's talking about a penis. I thought we was talking about a vaccine. Woo! That's embarrassing.
We've had a couple of different versions of these TikToks with Michelle and, excuse me, Big Mike, whatever it is. And these people say that, so that was a good one. Moving right along. All right, this is definitely the best impersonation that we've seen of Jen Psaki. Excuse me, Jen Psaki. I've used this same woman, this same lady that has this TikTok account in some other videos. She's hysterical. Just to let you guys know, all you Jen Psaki fans out there, we will have a t-shirt coming that has her face on it. It says Bride of Chucky Part 2, The New Face of Evil. Something similar to that. Roll the film, please.
97% of hospitalizations are with people who are unvaccinated. That remains the case.
Quick follow-up. So the 97% number, so the CDC said that is from January to April. So that's a bit of an outdated number when you look at how many people have been vaccinated since then and the Delta variant. So why isn't there any more updated information coming from the CDC about what the risk is now to people who are vaccinated?
I can certainly see what their cycles of data is. We rely on data across the country. We don't rely on individual anecdotal cases that are reported because sometimes they scare the public without being based on broad swaths of information.
Oh, that's great. All right, now it's time. Now it's time to get dark. So don't say I didn't warn you. This is where, if you're gonna turn back, this is the time. Moving right along. However, with that being said, you guys know I can't do this alone. So you're sticking with me till the end. Thank you so much. I can't do this alone. All right, this is our teacher feature for the day. This is. I first saw this, I got very angry. However, good news, this is actually gone fairly viral. This teacher's school district and some information has been posted other places. So I'm sure, like the past two teacher features that we have shown on this channel, they got the axe. These people should not be teaching our children. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated if I hear the same happens to this one. Roll the film, please.
Okay, so during third period, we have announcements and they do the Pledge of Allegiance. I always tell my class, stand if you feel like it, don't stand if you feel like it, say the words if you want, don't have to say the words. So my class decided to stand but not say the words. Totally fine. Except for the fact that my room does not have a flag. It used to be there. But I took it down during COVID because it made me uncomfortable. And I packed it away and I don't know where. And I haven't found it yet. But my kid today goes, hey, it's kind of weird that we just stand and then, we say it to nothing. And I'm like, oh, well, I got to find it. Like, I'm working on it. I got you. In the meantime, I tell this kid, we do have a flag in the class that you can pledge your allegiance to. And he looks around and he goes, oh, that one?
You think this is funny?
No, I think it's disgusting. You're sick. I really mean that. You're sick.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Moving right along. Let's just do one more of our teacher feature for today. I don't understand why this has to be a part of a classroom. A classroom where students are supposed to go learn English, math, science, biology, history. What does any of it? Roll the film, please.
It's Pride Month. I will never not be awkward. That's fun for me. Happy Pride, everyone! It's June 1st, the start of Pride Month. Here's what I got going in my classroom. I got these flags from Target in like the dollar bin, so that's amazing. They didn't have all of them in the collection that they came out with, so I got all the ones that they had. As well as the inclusive pride flag. I pledge allegiance to the queers. I also got a really big pride inclusive flag. I need to put it up still, but it's gonna go up there and I need like a ladder. So that's gonna come later, but it's here, yay! So I love you all very much. For the people who are out, for the people who aren't out, you're appreciated, you're loved, you are enough. I support you, I got you. Send your queer friends.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
Ha! Gay!
Yeah, so the so-called teacher that misplaced her American flag can go out shopping for all these other different colored flags. I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully, this... Moving right along. All right, this will be our second teacher feature of the day. It says, the Gateway Arch in St. Louis represents racism. Here's how. Okay, Mr. Teacher, do tell. Roll the film.
What's up, y'all? It's Mr. Ernest Crim III, your favorite Black history teacher, and I'm in St. Louis now at the Gateway Arch, which symbolizes the enforcement of white supremacy towards Native Americans and Black folks. I was first introduced to the Gateway Arch not by my history teacher, but by Nelly when he came out with Country Grammar in the year 2000. At the time, I had no idea that it actually represented westward expansion, the displacement of Native Americans, the genocide of Native Americans, and the expansion of slavery. I also didn't know that it was built on land that used to be a black neighborhood. There were about 20,000 people that lived in this area, and 95% of them were black. You know, I also didn't know that about 290 mostly black businesses were upended and destroyed for the construction of the arch. I also didn't know that we protested the construction of the arch because they didn't hire black folks to help build it. So when we talk about structural racism, understand, we really mean it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's racism, man. I love to racism, bro.
These are the people, like this guy. I'm assuming he's more of an activist than a teacher, but the ones that they'll look for racism and everything in every aspect of life. They'll look for it, and then they're the ones that want to just burn the whole system down. And I don't know. Anyway, let's keep it moving. I told you guys today's video is just a couple funny ones at the beginning, but then it gets very frustrating and angering. Whew. All right, what do we got here? It says, so you misgendered someone. It happens. Here we go again. Roll the film, please.
Oh, you misgendered someone. It happens. Frankly, I quite often even do it to myself. Like any other mistake, the important thing now is what you do about it. What you don't want to do is you don't want to over-apologize. You don't want to go, I'm so sorry, I can't believe I did that, you must hate me. Because not only are you putting a lot more attention on that person and the situation that you put them in, you're also kind of making them feel like they have to reassure you and spend the emotional energy they should be using to take care of themselves to make sure that you're all right. So what you do want to do is you want to correct yourself, preferably as quickly and casually as possible. For example, if you're saying, I misgendered him, pardon me, her, you would do it like that. Now, if you do want to say you're sorry and have more of a conversation about it with the person, I recommend doing it privately after the matter.
How about no? Ain't nobody got time for that.
It says, and spend the emotional energy they should be using to take care of themselves to make sure that you're all right. No. Moving right along. All right, listen, if you've made it this far, give yourselves a round of applause, a pat on the back. You guys know I can't do this alone, so thank you so much for trudging ahead. I have one more video after this, and I just ask that you stick with me till that next one. It's just a really, it's a heartwarming video. It's sad, but just stick with me. TikTok clip. Sorry, my commentary's been way off today. There's just a lot going on, so I apologize for that. This is another one of those people that finds racism in everything. These people, I guarantee right now, if you Google "is milk racist," you'll find articles about that. If you Google birds' names, they're trying to change the names of some birds because they say they're rooted in racism. It's insane. Everything. You type Google anything race and you'll be able to find it. Just like the guy with the teacher, the history teacher that was just talking a few minutes ago. Just like this person. Racism on Billboard charts. Roll the film, please.
Since I'm getting into music data stuff, let's talk about racism in the Billboard charts. So, the Billboard charts are determined by all these streams that come from different streaming services. However, a paid stream on Spotify or Apple Music counts more or is weighted more than a stream off of a free service like YouTube or SoundCloud. And data shows us that the people who are using YouTube and SoundCloud come from areas that are more black, more brown, and more poor. I mean, I can definitely attest that to my mom would never pay for me to have a music service. So this means that the charts, which are determining what's more culturally significant, care more about what certain audiences listen to than other audiences, and they don't mean to be racist, but that's how it plays out. This is why, for example, you never see NBA YoungBoy on the Billboard charts even though he's huge on YouTube. Similarly, we didn't start seeing trap music on the Billboard charts until like 2018 with the Migos, even though we know that trap music has been around for far longer than that, but it was primarily streamed by black and brown communities on YouTube and SoundCloud and wasn't yet evangelized, aka colonized by white people yet on Spotify.
Hey, where are the white women at? That's racist!
It wasn't colonized by white people on Spotify? Oh, boy. We're in a bad place, guys. Moving right along. All right, guys, we're going to wrap it up with this quick montage. I just want to pay my respects to this. This montage has 12 of the service members that were recently killed over in Afghanistan, and my heart and prayers go out to their family and loved ones, and roll the film. And we'll proudly fly the American flag for all our service members overseas and at home. So, teacher that wants to misplace the American flag in your classroom and have your students pledge allegiance to the pride flag, suck it. Anyway, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking it out till the end. Like I said, I apologize. I'm all over the place. Times are tough. But like I've said before, doing these videos, engaging with you guys in the community, it pulls me out of a funk if I'm in one. And I feel like it's one of those days. So thank you for making it all the way to the end. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, 500 thumbs up. The next video, the helmet comes off. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the greatest community on the YouTubes. All right, guys, the world's gone crazy, so be safe out there. As George Washington once said, stay strapped or get clapped, or something like that. Peace.